I'm going to try something I've never tried before. I'm going to try some sushi. So just a minute ago, I figured out how to use chopsticks, and it seems I've forgotten already. I just want to give it one more try. I had it. Like, I had it.
He did. He really had it. He totally had it.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of America's Best Restaurants. Today, we are in Solomons, Maryland, with this beautiful, beautiful backdrop of the water behind us and an amazing spot where we are going to go inside and not eat, but we are going to actually get to cook. So let's go inside, have some fun, and this time, get to the cooking. All right, everybody, welcome to another fun episode of ABR Presents No Time to Cook. And today we are going to be cooking with Chef Gwen, and we are going to have a great time. Chef, what are we cooking up today?
We are going to be making classic Chesapeake Bay crab cakes with a spicy remoulade sauce.
Yes, all right. I am so excited. I want to get started so bad.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. So how are we getting started here?
So we're starting out with our crab meat, of course. It's,
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody's absolute favorite in Maryland. And so when we make ours, we like to do a combination of jumbo lump, as you can see here, and then back fin.
Okay.
Everybody wants that gorgeous jumbo lump, but if we were just to make it with 100% jumbo lump, it would never hold together. So we're gonna use a little bit of binder to it. We're gonna put some egg in it and a little bit of panko breadcrumbs, but essentially a classic Chesapeake Bay crab cake is held together with sheer will and love.
She took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say love.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready.
All right, so what I've done is I've picked through the crab meat for you because we need to remove any shell. Nobody wants to bite into cartilage, right?
Absolutely not.
And so you ready to start cooking?
I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna put this over here and you're gonna make the binder. So we have 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 egg.
All right.
You can crack it right in there. Beautiful, got that there. We need some dry mustard.
All right, some dry mustard.
Yeah. A shot of Tabasco. You can make it as spicy as you like.
Okay, a shot of Tabasco. Personally, I like mine a little spicy with a little bit of a kick, so let's give it some dips in there.
I agree.
There we go. That's really spicy.
So
That's a spicy crab cake.
A little bit of black pepper, and I'm gonna let you decide how much goes in there.
All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Right?
All right.
Some salt.
Okay, now I have to be careful with the sodium here. Now, how much do you say that I should put in?
Let's do, how about that?
A little pinch?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with another
A little
pinch.
more.
I wanna be daring. There we go. Put that down there.
And I know we added Tabasco, but how about a little bit of cayenne as well?
Always good.
I did not measure that for you, so again, you decide how spicy you like it.
I like it
All right.
spicy.
You like it spicy.
I like it spicy like my life.
Are you gonna give that a whisk?
All right.
Or
Okay.
because we're gonna fold that into this crab meat.
Okay.
Because the last thing we wanna do is to break up these beautiful jumbo lumps of crab.
I agree. Because those are beautiful jumbo lumps right there.
All right, when you have that incorporated, you can pour it over top of our crab meat.
All right, now pour it in there.
Yep, pour it right over top of that gorgeous crab meat. Because it is finally crab season again here in Maryland.
All right.
All that loveliness in there, and then you're gonna fold that crab meat into that.
Okay, so just kind of mix that up here.
Yep.
This is absolutely a great experience. And while you are sitting here cooking and showing me how to do this, I would love to hear about your experiences as someone that loves to host doing things like this on a regular basis for people.
Yeah, so we're a little bit different than the normal visits you do. We're a recreational cooking school, so we have hands-on and demonstration classes. This is what you and I are doing as kind of a hands-on class. We'll have 16 people out here just getting into it and actually putting on an apron and cooking. We also do demonstration classes where we do all the cooking and then our guests just get to enjoy and eat it.
Well, that is really awesome. I mean, this place is a lot of fun. I love to cook. I love to drink wine. You guys have both here, so.
You're in the right place.
Absolutely.
All right, you ready for a little bit of panko in here?
Yes, ma'am.
So you could use saltines, you could use panko. We just always have panko and I like to use it. So We're gonna use just a couple handfuls of that. Again, enough, just barely hold that crab meat together.
Absolutely. And do I fold this in as well?
Yes, please.
All right. So I'm doing a lot of folding. You know, I'm not gonna lie, when I'm folding laundry, I'm usually very upset. I hate folding laundry, but thankfully folding food is a lot more fun.
A lot, a lot. So that looks great. What we're gonna do now is we are going to make about 6 crab cakes out of this, equal sized crab cakes, and we're gonna put them on that parchment lined sheet pan. So we'll take one of these guys, and then we're just gonna really gently work this because we don't, again, want to crush those beautiful jumbo lumps. So, and then we wanna kind of make it a little flat.
Okay, there we go.
How about that?
You make it with a flat top, round edges. I hear you. Where should I put this down?
I'll take that for you.
Thank you. Scoop, scoop it oop, scoop it oop, scoop it oop, scoop it oop. All right. So now I got my little scoop right here.
Yep.
Now, I don't know how you did the top though. I
kind of flatten it a little bit, right? Because some people make them like big softballs around here and pop them under the broiler. And that's good too if you want to eat extra healthy. We're gonna pan sear these. So I just kind of mold it and then flatten it ever so slightly.
Okay, so I'm trying to get it flat.
So if you really want, well, you keep doing that. What I'll do is start sauteing some off. How's that?
Don't leave me. So what is going to be the next step? We're going to put that in the pan?
Yes. So I've got this gorgeous pan getting good and hot, and I am going to, really hot, we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil to it. And then we're gonna just give it a good sear.
So I'm gonna put one of your perfect looking ones in there before my trash one.
Perfect. So you hear that sound, right? That sound. That means our pan is plenty hot.
Yes, ma'am.
If it doesn't make that sound, what happens is the oil is absorbed by the crab cake. Not what we're going for. You do not want that. So we're just the crab's cooked, right? So all we're really trying to do is get it beautifully brown on the outside, get it warm, and cook that egg on the inside. So a couple of minutes and it's done.
And there we go, voila.
That's you.
That's me.
That's all you.
Okay,
Yeah.
Well, first off, thank you, Chef Gwen, for showing me how to make a crab cake sandwich.
My pleasure.
Everybody give Chef Gwen a nice round of applause. All right, guys.
And don't forget, we like to do a lot of wine pairings around here. So we have a gorgeous Chardonnay that's gonna pair beautifully with this crab cake.
I wanna make sure this is safe first, so I'm gonna taste it.
Just to be sure, we say.
Okay, it's safe. All right, we're good. But Chef Gwen, it is time right now.
It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's taste time! Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a nice big old bite and see exactly what the fruits of my labor taste like. Oh man, that is spectacular.
Right? Yeah.
That is spectacular.
Fresh crab meat, it's just nothing like it.
Honestly, the fresh crab meat is so flavorful and fresh.
Yeah.
Obviously fresh crab meat. But what I love are the flavors that are coming out of that. And then that remoulade that are on top of it.
Right.
Nice and spicy, gave me the kick that I was looking for.
Yeah.
But it's also very savory, a very pretty plate with this salad. Chef Gwen, you are definitely one of America's best restaurants.
Cheers.
Okay, Chef Gwen, so I'm so glad to get a chance to sit down and talk to you now. First off, I want to talk about the concept of No Thyme To Cook. Through the earlier segment, they might have not gotten the full understanding of what goes on here. So how about you elaborate on what No Thyme To Cook is all about, what your mission statement pretty much is?
Yeah, so we are about creating unique culinary experiences here. Primarily, we teach cooking classes. So they're hands-on, they're demonstration, and it's fresh sushi, how to roll it, how to make fresh pasta are two of our most popular classes by far. And it's things that people would normally go out to get. and spend a fortune on perhaps. And we teach them how to make it at home. And it's empowering. Doesn't mean you're not gonna go out and get sushi or fresh pasta again, but you know how to make it. I absolutely feel like if you're gonna eat, you ought to know how to cook a little bit,
Absolutely.
right? Yeah, and food is, we like to create community here. So as opposed to just going out for dinner and sitting there and then, you take off without conversation, here you're meeting people, you're sitting with other folks. People are exchanging emails, they come back to class together, they're part of our VIP group and our Facebook group. And it's just, food is so much more than just feeding people.
Absolutely.
It's feeding the soul, it's creating community. And so I love that we get to do that here.
Yeah, food is a universal love language. That's what I always tell people.
Absolutely.
There's so many different ways people are divided in today's world. And you can run down the gambit. I won't bother doing that. But there's one thing that's a universal truth, and that's food.
Right.
If it's delicious, it's delicious. And that brings everybody together.
That is so true. So true. Yeah.
Now I'm going to try something I've never tried before.
That's right. Drum roll.
I'm going to try some sushi. I don't know how this is going to turn out, y'all. So we're going to give this a go. So just a minute ago, I figured out how to use chopsticks, and it seems I've forgotten already.
There's always a fork if you need that.
Okay.
Don't have to be a hero.
I just want to give it one more try. I had it. Like I had it.
He did. He really had it. He totally had it. You kind of got to go like, that. We can break out the kids' ones if you want.
You know what? All right. Now we're gonna get to. I'm gonna do this. I'm determined.
Yes.
Oh God.
You got it. You got this.
One more time. All right. Okay. Hello. Oh wow.
Right?
Okay. I love the flavor of that spicy mayonnaise. It gives you a little bit of heat, but not too much. And I actually pretty much enjoyed that spicy tuna.
Well,
spicy tuna sushi.
It's all yours, so
I love that. I know. I appreciate you giving me my first opportunity to try that. And it's hard for me to really describe it because I've never had it before.
It's one of my favorite things when people will come here and they'll say, I don't like fill in the blank, like mushrooms, and then they have it properly prepared, and they're like, that was amazing. That was life-changing. That's part of why we do this too, right? Is to expand people's palates.
All right, cool. So now we're gonna flip the script over here and get some of this pasta. What we got going on here?
So this is our homemade linguine, right?
Nice.
You saw that in the video. And we have some roasted shrimp and some asparagus, and we have a lemon Alfredo sauce with it.
All right, nice. I'm ready to go. I'm a pasta fiend, so I just really want to taste the pasta. Honestly, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I want to taste this fresh pasta. Oh man.
The texture of fresh pasta is so much better than the dried, right? Life-changing. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. And then the cream sauce. What's in the cream sauce again?
So butter, it's super healthy. Butter, heavy cream, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan, garlic, and then we added fresh lemon zest and juice to it.
There's a lemon zest and juice that I'm picking up.
It brings it, right? That's a good little chef hack. Citrus cuts through the fat, so it doesn't make it feel so heavy on the palate.
That is just lovely.
Yeah,
I love fresh pasta, and that is absolutely top notch. I've lived in Italy. I'm from New Jersey, and that pasta is on par with any fresh pasta that I've ever had. Chef, you crushed it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for having America's Best Restaurants here. We've had a phenomenal time here at No Thyme To Cook. I wish I could come here every day. Well, I'll be honest with you. This episode was a very special episode because this was the first episode where eating wasn't really the focus. Cooking was the focus, and I got to try some really delectable dishes, but it was really fun actually getting my hands into the food and actually getting my hands dirty. I love to cook, by the way, but I got to make something that I've never made before, and it's all thanks to Chef Gwen and our time here at No Thyme To Cook. This is a beautiful place here in Solomons, Maryland, and I suggest if you ever have the opportunity, you definitely come down here for the ambiance and the experience. With that said, I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.